Hey, what's up everyone? This is just a quick video about a little disaster I had with my Apex. Now, my Apex head unit failed. Yep. Last week when I was away on business in Memphis, the head unit failed. You know, I've been running Neptune Apex, multiple Apexes for 6 years, going on 7 years now. And this is the first time my head unit has failed. I did have, my wife was home, and I was able to kind of get her to, connect like power heads, get my power heads working. I had Fallback programmed on a couple of stuff, so I didn't really lose anything. In fact, I might admit, I think the tank is looking pretty good, with the exception of some brown stuff in the sand bed there, but I think the tank is looking, okay. Some of my fallback modes, ended up working. Fallback mode ended up working and saved, had my my stuff running. I am doing a water change now. You see the cord there for the water change. My return pump, I think that's one of the things where I messed up with my programming. So my return pump was not working. So, the water was stagnant in my sump for a couple of days. And instead of doing an immediate water change, I kind of got the return pump working. So that water that was sitting stagnant for a few days kind of, started recirculating throughout the entire system. And it was not a good smell. Let me just say that. Wife was not happy. But the polyps on the corals were out. Polyps were out. So nothing died. I didn't lose anything. A couple of SPS corals, I think like the tips look like they're bleaching, but for the most part, I think everything looks good. The LPS and softies love it. Polyps are out on my, my SPS frags. So this is just this is a mess, and it's got nothing to do with Apex. This is just me, and let me get you guys some light, and just the ridiculous cord octopus that I found cables here for equipment that have not been running on my tank for like a year. So this is, quite frankly, this is embarrassing. So this is me telling you guys, do not do this. Do not do this, because this was a pain to even sort out and figure out what was running, what was not running, what you got there. I mean, yeah. So yeah, don't do this. Do better than me. Don't do this. But just a quick reminder to make sure you have fallback programmed correctly on your EB8. So if your head unit dies, which I don't expect everyone's head unit to die, this is like a rare failure, at least you have your really important equipment running. So I am gonna get it fixed. I absolutely trust that Neptune is gonna, take care of the issue. Already contacted, someone I know. So I have no thoughts whatsoever that Neptune, that's one of the companies that I absolutely trust and trust their support. They're good. But the tank is fine. This is gonna give me, because the head unit is dead and I can't save the configuration, this is gonna give me a chance to maybe create a series about reprogramming, your Apex. So that's going to give me an opportunity to maybe do a series. So that should be interesting. The tank is fine. I'm doing a water change right now, about 30%. I'm going to run fresh carbon, but tank is looking good. Apex is dead. Cord octopus. This needs to be solved. That's my next task. So if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment below. But all's good, guys. We had a failure, but for the most part, the Apex did what it was supposed to do. I am now in the process of plugging. I found this. I had this in my bedroom somewhere, so I'm in the process of just having all my essential equipment running on. I'm setting something up so I can run it for, let's say a week or more until I get my equipment fixed and I can have my new Apex programmed, properly while I fix this. All right, take care.